Now in Inchicore, my cigarette smoke rises like lonesome pub talk. Down in Glendara, noises wake an anxious house. I hear the doors slam. Dark sits here in me, and I leave all the lights on, but nobody calls. Rain turns creator, and the dandelions explode into supernova. From daffodil cups, we drink paddy and ginger, the spring hangover. No goldfinches here, puffed sparrows in some patches like Dublin urchins. Stalking Emmett Road, a shocked rook blessed me with crusts, manna for the dead. And my English dam bursts and out stroll all my bastards. Irish shakes its head. Somewhere in the house a tap gushes out water, sounds of someone else. I perfume myself with the sweat of loneliness, bed a dead meadow. On a brick chimney I can see all West Limerick and a jackdaw's eye. Poets drink poems in the noise of the dark day, nights at the window. In the Richmond house a good priest pressed in my palm glad absolution. The local bread shop, a fresh smell of broken homes, a fist of wife's tears. Hopeful telephones tinkle in the empty house. Sorry, wrong number. In the sad canal my face and a broken wheel, debris of dead tribes. Songs from my younger days and high spirits in small towns and floats in the air. I push in a plug. Mozart comes into the room riding a cello. In local chippers sad cod dream in fresh batter, and the Atlantic cries. My father now lost, give me the mind of a Christ. I drink with Pilate. In the empty house the doorbell calls company. I hide on the stairs. There is no darkness in my technicolored soul. Like a made-up whore's. Bags of onion sets and a sense of lost gardens bring tears to the heart. Sparrows mate on trees. Lawnmowers, restless in sheds, grant one night of sleep. From St. Michael's Church, the electric Angelus, another job gone. My liver sneers up from the bottom of a glass, snug in golden hell. I want the country, how trees grow out of cement and paper leaves fall. A dead river flows on under the live bridges, and fishermen weep. Poets visit me, day of wine and aubergines, the cuckoo clock clucks. The cats at civil war in the partitioned garden, I stroke my whiskers. All the flats cry out, is there life before Dole Day? And the pawn shop snigger. A pint of Guinness, black as my Catholic heart, black as my broken vows. I want spring water, a well with frozen mouth. Here I drink my own. I watch the sky change, the moon swallowing the stars, dandelions so grey. Hollows in my cheeks, death giving me its dimples, the tap drops a tear. Into withered peace, into the conquered garden charge green bayonets. What do bishops take when the price of bread goes up? A vow of silence. I learned the hard way, acts of love can break a heart, and 7 white seagulls. I hear the lights hum, and a cigarette erupts, soft light strokes my head. Dead faces watch me, people I have wronged and loved, milk sours in the cup. Oh, my next haiku. Exiled minds are unaware, starlings flock to stills. The tap drops a tear, the bulb thinks it's a crocus, I'm full of salt. Watching all the slums replace his tribal village, an old barracker. I'm stopped in the street, a stranger tells me his sins, and he forgives me. I can hear the sea, miles from the healing beaches, in my room's seashell. Sanctifying grace, a seagull and a jackdaw, they kiss in the sky. Children wrapped in dusk, smells of apple and ice cream, and I cry lemonade. Crouched under alders, only half the body drenched, the rain feels cheated. And now, in Inchicore, margarine generations are pale in spring sun. And my beloved hills, my family and my friends, and my empty pockets. I hear a cockroach wipe its feet and run across the carpet's drum skin. Banished for treason, for betraying my country, I live in myself. I am not afraid. I will die proud like I lived, only petrified. All round, bright lights, windows of one well secured. I step on a snail. Along Emmett Road, politicians' promises blow like plastic bags. My wife, my children, the noise of spring approaching, my 3 white seagulls. Clouds collide above, stars gossip incessantly. The noise will drive me mad. Daisies stand at ease, and the tulips shout attention, and lawnmowers open fire. The warm dead go by in mahogany boxes. They're well housed at least. A long way to go, with all my elm trees withered. I was a canal. In the Richmond house, the floorboards ooze ancient tears of unemployment. But no one can fill the bare desert of my bed, nipples like Rolos. Then a morning bird and I laugh at my poems. Hope breaks down the door. Blackbird, robin, thrush. I cannot place the singer. Exile blunts the ears. The seed is the nut, and green leaves are brown compost, and hope goes down the stairs. Things are still alive. A mouse, a sprouting onion, things I will not kill. In local chippers queuing for carbohydrates, a dwarfed people. Women in the street, all sleek suburban housewives, I turn away my eyes. Shame, says the hammock dying in its unwashed bed. Dustbins bathe in it. And women in the street, faces the colour of fear, I turn away my eyes. I make my sad verse, but hope keeps interfering. Forget-me-nots wink. In a green spring field, a brown pony stands asleep, shod with daffodils. In St. Michael's Church, a plush bishop in his frock confirms poverty. I dream of acres, a prairie of a woman, a thigh is a voice. Spiders lament as the last moth in Dublin dies. Cars are exhausted. Where houses once stood, thistledown there as white as politicians' smiles, and the twin spires escapes. The crop lime trees try to fly, and car fumes stay mouth high. On Tyrconnell Road, Catholic emancipation, 13 milk bottles. She sat like a finch in the hollow of my hand, but I let he free. I drink my regrets mixed with a dash of bitters. My lungs smoke cancer. Books and poems flood my room in a white deluge. My pen hides from me. Dying in exile. To die without a people is the real death. Tell the people yes, and the state will grant you a crucifixion. To give all I am, a rejection is worse than the worst of loneliness. The empty pockets, old bills pounding on the door. Are these my people? All divided up, all taught to hate each other. Are these my people? My dead father shouts from his eternal labour, these are your people.